Hey, it's Darlene. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm working on a three-dimensional pencil box, and I think it's perfect time for this time of year. It is, after all, back to school. I work for a school district, so we really haven't had any summers off because I work in the district office, but I thought it'd be really fun to make these three-dimensional pencil boxes for my coworkers and just fill them with some candy, because while it is going to be back to school, it is going to start getting really crazy. So I cut all the pieces on my Cricut, and I uploaded the image onto Design Space. Now, a lot of the images, when you upload them from a different source, you have to change the cut lines into score lines. So I did that first, and then I went ahead and scored all these lines. Now you notice there are a lot. So originally I used to use my fingers and I just kind of burnished them down. And then I realized, you know what, I probably should use my bone folder. So here I am just kind of going through them again and just kind of doing a little extra fold or extra creases on those score lines using my bone folder. Now I don't show you every pencil and all the score lines, but you get the idea. So the nice thing about the score tool is, again, it puts in those score lines so you don't have to guess, or you don't have to pull out your scoreboard and do those measuring yourself. I uploaded this file from somewhere and I did not tag where, so I went ahead and searched some other free pencil box SVGs. And so if you go to my blog, you can look at where I found some other resources. What I did start doing is when I upload files, especially when they're free files, because they don't always tell you what the company name is, I did have started tagging them in the, it's kind of like during the upload process. And I probably should have showed you that, but I will in a future video, so you know what I'm talking about. But if you've used Design Space and uploaded files, you probably know exactly where you can add tags, which makes things so much easier to find later. But anyhow, again, I just went ahead and adhered the pieces together where I know they needed to be. I used double-sided tape for the actual pencil portion of the box, and I'm using some tacky glue for everything else. I love tacky glue because it doesn't take long to dry. So it does allow some movement, and I felt like with the other elements I needed some movement, so that's why I chose the tacky glue. I did choose the double-sided tape for the box because that was pretty simple. I didn't really need to move those around much, except for here, of course, on camera. It was just a little bit off. So I will tell you that probably because of the score lines, the eraser, which is the lid, like fit really tightly on the pencil, so I did have to kind of squish things together. I mean, it still turned out really cute, but if I or when I make more of these, I'll probably make the eraser just a tiny bit bigger. I think that would probably help. So all of the cardstock that I'm using is from cutcardstock.com, and I'll have a link below in the information box, as well as a link to my blog, and also the information will be on my blog on what colors, which it's obvious it's a yellow, pink, natural, and black. So it'll be pretty easy to find, and after I made these kind of the traditional color, I thought, God, these would have been really fun if I would have done like just some like really cute pattern paper or something just kind of fun and funky. But I guess like most of us, especially most of us boomers, we just like the traditional colors, which is what I did here. I did make 5 of them altogether, because I do have a team of 5 people that I work with in my department. So again, tacky glue and all the right pieces, and everything just really fit together very well. I did not keep any instructions, but this was a pretty simple box. Basically, score the lines, and then it was pretty easy on where they went, mostly because we've all seen a pencil in our lifetimes. So again, probably didn't need directions, but maybe if you watch this video, it will help you if you just do decide to make something like this. So when I use the tacky glue, and that was a good example right there, is sometimes you get a little bit of spillage of the glue. Now, even though the glue does dry clear, it can leave a little bit of, I don't want to use the word mark, but for lack of a better word, a mark. So I did use one of those adhesive erasers, And you'll see me, like, I kind of went through and brushed off as much of that kind of oozed adhesive as I could. And also, and you can tell while I'm doing this portion, I'm getting some on my fingers, so I'm really trying to rub them off before I get it onto the paper. Not that big of a deal because, like I said, it kind of rubs right off. But, just be aware of how much glue you're actually putting on, because it really can make a difference, especially as things start oozing. Super cute pencil. You'll see later that I added some silver ribbon between the eraser lid and the actual pencil, and I really like that because it added an extra kind of fun element. And you'll see that in the final project. But so I film 2 videos a week. If you like this one, please give me a thumbs up. You can also hit that subscribe button down below. I do 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking, and the second is whatever it is I'm creating in the Command Center. The Command Center is the name of my craft room and also my blog. And you can see here, that's what I was talking about. It was a really tight fit, and I did have to kind of squeeze in some areas. Like I said, still super cute. I mean, nobody's going to be like, ugh, I hate this, But you can see how maybe just a smidge bigger on that eraser. Now, I think that has to do with the score lines, because depending on the thickness of the paper, that can change, the dimensions of each of the areas that are being scored. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but that makes sense to me. But I did make these 6 inches, and that's the yellow part of the pencil, and everything else just adjusted based on the size of the pencil. So I hope you like this again. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.